It's showtime! Today on RB's Toy Box, we're going to take a look at the wall that has kind of shaped things. This is the entrance into RB's Toy Box. So you've got this wall going up the stairs here, and then another wall here. Matter of fact, let's take a look at these walls a little closer and what you're going to find here on these walls. Now, as any good Trekkie will see, I've got the first episodes of Star Trek 1966 version, and then that brings us into our 5-year mission here with Star Trek Continues with Vic and his team. Now, when Vic came together there at the Neutral Zone Studios in Kingsland, Georgia, they, as you've seen with some of my videos, recreated in wonderful detail the 1966 Constitution class starship so they could finish the 5-year mission and get together with some of the original screenwriters and so forth and finish that series. And with that, finished the legend, if you will, and brought us into Star Trek the movies. Now, this type of presentation, as you can imagine, when someone comes into RB's Toy Box and comes into my hallway, if you will, it makes a nice impression. And a lot of that's just, sharing my passion, my love for, movies. Obviously, Star Trek played heavily into it. This is one of the previews, the 35 millimeter here, for Star Trek 3. And they all have the discs in the middle, of course, the plugs, they call them. But I've keep those in their containers here, mounted in the wall to add to the view. And that's what these little boxes here are, is the 35 millimeters. And then you have the laser discs. You got the CEDs here. And then further up is a shelf that has the Blu-rays, DVDs, VHS, Video 8s, and so forth, and I have the UMD, so I have a brand new copy of those, and when applicable, I have them still in their Paramount wrappers. So I wanted to, spend a little bit of extra when I was getting some of these. eBay obviously is a great place to go, but especially if you're looking to kind of create something that is, special to you, whether it is a sci-fi genre, whether it is old westerns or whatever, getting 35 millimeter CEDs, this makes a nice display for anybody that's into movie memorabilia, that you can put together your own little glory wall of the different things that you might have available. Up there in the top, as you saw in the presentation, I also have several of the black and white frame shots that they sent in through the promo packs that they would hand out during the big movie previews, and I have a lot of them for Star Trek 4, which is also my wife's favorite movie for the Star Trek movie series. And then as many as I could get over on the other wall you saw there with Vic, I got signatures from as many cast members as I could get a hold of. Some of the Star Trek Continued cast members just, not really available to be found. So as they come back up and kind of surface a little bit, I try to get their signature on their promos as well. But I have signatures from Vic and all of the different movie posters that were created by Vic, actually, for the Star Trek Continues, to make a really nice presentation with those. of the original Star Trek, even to the point they knew when they put together a video that it was going to be high resolution. And as a result, they, I don't want to say dumbed it down a little bit. You know, they used different filters to bring it back to make it look like it was recorded, you know, back in 1966-67 time frame when the original series would have been done. And with them bringing in the original screenwriters and of course the beautiful set they have down there in Kingsland, Georgia with Neutral Zone Studios, and the accuracy that they have for everything in there just brings to life the series, really completes the original series with Star Trek Continues. So I encourage you as someone who follows RB's Toy Box or otherwise, it doesn't matter, but watch on YouTube the Star Trek Continues series. Go to their website. You can get Blu-rays from them. You know, there's you can get the artwork from them. You can really finish out, you know, the original series with that. So I hope a little walk through my opening here in RB's Toy Box and seeing some of the movie memorabilia that I've got up on the walls. I've got some other videos coming dealing with some other 35 millimeter memorabilia that I have, and again, a great source for those that are trying to get into, you know, some inexpensive ways to have a nice impact and a nice collection without breaking the bank. You know what, these 35 millimeters is a good way to do that because some of them pick up cheap. We're going to talk about that here soon on RB's Toy Box. See you soon.